I get back to the Sheraton Hotel at Universal over here. There's 4 FBI agents waiting for me. And my mom's there, and she's like, tell them what happened.
I went through some pretty traumatizing events.
Aaron Carter's mom has made a pretty remarkable decision. She has decided she wants the world to see the death scene, where the bathroom where Aaron was found dead. And the reason for this is she is calling out the police and feels like they did not do a proper investigation here, because she is certainly insinuating that there may have been foul play involved in Aaron Carter.
Sean Diddy Combs is currently in prison, serving a long sentence for serious crimes. While the specifics of his offenses are complex and sensitive, the seriousness of his situation is clear. He's facing many years behind bars, struggling with the consequences of his past actions. Inside the prison, the burden of his legal troubles is heavy, with constant thoughts about possible appeals and the harsh reality of his confinement. Just when things seemed uncertain enough, a new and potentially damaging factor has entered the picture.
There's 4 FBI agents waiting for me. And my mom's there, and she's like, tell them what happened.
Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, a longtime rival of Combs, has presented new, never-before-seen footage of the late Aaron Carter in court. The details of the footage and how it relates to Combs' case are still unclear, but it's causing a lot of stress within Combs' camp. Sources say Combs is extremely anxious, worried that this new evidence could add more years, maybe even decades, to his already long sentence. The thought of spending more time behind bars is terrifying, and the mystery surrounding the footage only heightens his fear.
Regret ever getting involved in...
I didn't have a choice. It got bad when I was about 15 years old, because when I did MTV Cribs, the day that I had to go show off that house.
This new development has added another layer to an already complicated legal battle, raising serious questions about how it might affect Combs' future. The introduction of the footage could completely alter the course of the case, and legal teams on both sides are likely scrambling to assess the damage and figure out their next moves. This is a high-stakes drama unfolding in real time, and the consequences for Combs could be significant. Now, here's what's really got people talking: the sudden spotlight on the connection between Diddy and Aaron Carter. Before this, no one really linked the two together. They weren't known to be close. So, the idea that their lives and legal troubles might be connected is blowing people's minds. The internet is practically exploding, with everyone turning into amateur detectives, digging through old interviews, social media posts, and anything that might show how these two ended up in the same story. Theories are flying around. One rumor circulating on social media is that Aaron Carter was about to expose what he knew about alleged trafficking parties involving Diddy, where he was reportedly a childhood victim of drug abuse. Carter also released albums under Sony Music Group, which is connected to Diddy's Bad Boy Records. The theories range from somewhat plausible to completely wild, but what everyone agrees on is that something shady is going on. It's raising uncomfortable questions about what really happened to Aaron and how deep Diddy's involvement might go. The public is demanding answers, and the pressure is mounting to uncover the truth behind this increasingly bizarre situation. The new evidence points to a possible dark connection between Aaron Carter and hip-hop mogul Diddy, with disturbing questions about whether Carter's death was more than just a tragic accident. Was he silenced for knowing too much? Whispers about this started circulating after Carter's sudden death at 34, but now those whispers are growing louder. Federal investigators are reportedly diving into Carter's past, looking for any links to Diddy. Rumors suggest Diddy could face additional charges tied to Carter's death, adding even more complexity to his already tough legal situation. The fact that Carter died just one day after Diddy's birthday has only fueled the speculation. Investigators are also reportedly looking into other mysterious deaths linked to Diddy, painting a grim picture of potential foul play. Carter, who was a teen heartthrob and the younger brother of Backstreet Boys' Nick Carter, struggled with addiction and mental health issues. Photos of him with Diddy have added fuel to the fire, prompting questions about their relationship and whether Carter might have been one of Diddy's victims. Even more intriguing are Carter's cryptic social media posts just before his death, hinting at dark secrets involving powerful figures in the entertainment industry. Just days before his death, Carter reportedly reached out to Kanye West for a private conversation, leading many to wonder what information he had. Kanye later made shocking claims, suggesting Carter's death was orchestrated by his former trainer and linking him to mind control theories and celebrity manipulation. The truth is still unclear, but one thing is certain. Aaron Carter's death is full of mystery, and the alleged connection to Diddy raises chilling possibilities. Could Carter have been silenced because of what he knew about Diddy and his alleged activities?
Through some pretty traumatizing events, and I'm just excited.
Kanye West's recent accusations about Harley Pastak and claims of being threatened with institutionalization have added a disturbing twist to an already complex narrative. West's outbursts, which reference Aaron Carter and a blocked Backstreet Boys sample, hint at a deeper, more sinister power struggle. But how does Diddy fit into all this? While the connections are still largely speculative, they are becoming increasingly troubling. West has alleged that Diddy threatened him on behalf of unnamed powerful figures, suggesting that Diddy might be involved in something much darker. There are even rumors that federal investigators are looking into claims that Diddy may have used poison to silence his enemies. The names of Aaron Carter, Kim Porter, and even Jamie Foxx, who narrowly survived a recent health scare, have surfaced in connection with this investigation. The most unsettling theory proposes that Carter had compromising information on Diddy and was preparing to expose a Hollywood ring preying on young stars. Was Carter about to blow the whistle on something that could have destroyed Diddy's carefully crafted public image? Despite Carter's well-documented struggles with addiction and mental health, his sudden and unexpected death is raising even more questions. The official cause of death, accidental drowning due to inhaling compressed gas, seemed to fit with his history of substance abuse. But as more details have emerged, the initial narrative of a tragic relapse has started to unravel. Fans and online communities began to question the official story after discovering disturbing details, such as Carter's fear for his safety in the days leading up to his death and his attempts to warn others. Neighbors, some with medical training, reported trying to help Carter after hearing a 911 call, but were blocked by his house sitter, who acted suspiciously and later ran from the scene. These bizarre actions, coupled with Carter's cryptic social media posts and the delayed official cause of death, have led many to suspect foul play. Even more suspicious is Carter's final tweet, in which he reached out to Kanye West, seemingly hinting at a need to talk about something important, perhaps something he knew about powerful figures in the industry. West's public feud with his personal trainer, Harley Pastak, adds another chilling layer. Pastak allegedly threatened to have West institutionalized, revealing a dark side of his own past working in psychological operations for the Canadian Department of National Defense. At the same time, Diddy reportedly pressured West to meet in person. Kanye, however, wasn't intimidated and called out Diddy for trying to control him, even suggesting it was a war. This situation gets even darker when considering the possibility that Diddy may have been involved in harming Aaron Carter back when he was a young pop star. Rumors suggest Diddy introduced Carter to a world of reckless parties, which may have contributed to Carter's struggles with addiction. With federal investigators now reportedly looking into Diddy's connections to mysterious deaths, including Carter's, there's hope that the truth may finally come to light. The tragedy of Aaron Carter might not be an isolated incident. Some believe he was just one of many young stars who fell victim to a dark side of the industry. The rumors surrounding Justin Bieber also add to the mystery. Despite the joy of his recent fatherhood, Bieber is reportedly still grappling with mental health struggles, possibly stemming from trauma during his early career. With Diddy facing lawsuits over assault allegations tied to his parties, concerns about Bieber's well-being have grown. The shadowy rumors surrounding Diddy and his potential role in manipulating young stars are gaining momentum, leading many to wonder just how deep the darkness runs within the music industry.
Sipping lean, I was popping pills, I was doing Molly, shroom.
The theory that Diddy may have been predatory towards Justin Bieber isn't far-fetched, with rumors suggesting that Usher allegedly intervened to protect the young star. Recently, Bieber has been exhibiting troubling behavior, lashing out at fans and showing signs of serious anger issues. Those close to him believe these issues are rooted in trauma from his early career, possibly tied to Diddy and other industry figures. Meanwhile, Diddy's legal problems continue to escalate. Derek Lee Cardello Smith is suing him for $100 million, claiming that Diddy spiked his drink at a party in 1997 and assaulted him while he was unconscious. Diddy's lawyers allegedly offered Smith a $2.3 million settlement, which some view as an indirect admission of guilt. To complicate matters further, after Smith filed the lawsuit, Diddy attempted to sell his LA mansion. But Smith managed to get a judge to block the sale, arguing Diddy was trying to hide his assets. All of this is starting to form a disturbing pattern, a series of incidents involving Kanye's accusations, Aaron Carter's death, Justin Bieber's struggles, and now this lawsuit. The lawsuit has brought even more attention to Diddy's allegedly troubling relationships with young male artists, particularly Justin Bieber and Usher. As people reconsider Bieber's career, from his rise to fame as a beloved teen idol to his recent personal battles, the question arises: could his struggles be connected to traumatic experiences early in his career, potentially involving Diddy? A particularly unsettling story making rounds involves a now infamous video of a 15-year-old Bieber spending 48 hours with Diddy. While the video alone is controversial, rumors surrounding it have spiraled into darker allegations. Some claim that Diddy exploited Bieber, possibly pulling him into a network of abuse within the industry. The idea of a powerful figure like Diddy manipulating young, impressionable artists is chilling, and the speculation about a group of individuals covering up such behavior only deepens the concern. Usher's growing association with the troubling narrative surrounding Diddy and Justin Bieber adds yet another layer to the story. Having lived with Diddy as a young artist, Usher is now suspected of introducing a teenage Bieber to Diddy, which raises questions about the potential extent of the alleged abuse. This connection complicates the story further, especially given some questionable remarks by music mogul L.A. Reid. Reid's description of Bieber as a gift from Usher and his odd comparisons of Bieber to a beautiful woman in his memoir have raised eyebrows, fueling even more speculation about the nature of the relationships between these figures. As these stories and allegations resurface, they paint a deeply troubling picture of potential exploitation and abuse within the music industry. Fans are increasingly pointing to clues that suggest Bieber's early career may have been marred by manipulation. For example, his 2020 music video for Yummy has been interpreted by some as a veiled commentary on the darker side of the industry, with unsettling imagery of a lavish dinner party and the transformation of a cake into a photograph of a young Bieber. Other troubling videos showing Bieber partying with Diddy and other influential figures, including footage of him appearing intoxicated or in compromising situations, have further intensified these concerns. Rumors about Diddy's alleged involvement in Bieber's struggles with substance abuse paint a grim picture of a young artist turning to drugs and alcohol as a means of coping with emotional trauma and confusion stemming from alleged exploitation within the industry. The rumored quote attributed to Diddy, boasting about Bieber's exploitation, adds a chilling layer to these claims, further solidifying the picture of a young artist caught in a predatory environment. The situation with Diddy, Usher, and Justin Bieber is sparking real fear and a growing hunger for the truth. Many are questioning whether Diddy may have preyed on other young stars, such as Aaron Carter. The timing and pattern of behavior seem eerily similar, raising suspicions that Diddy might have been involved in Carter's tragic death. As more questions arise about Aaron's passing, the public is demanding answers and an investigation into the possibility that a powerful figure may have gotten away with something horrific. The outcry for justice is growing louder, with many refusing to let this case be forgotten. The desire for answers is palpable, and people want to know the truth about what really happened to Aaron Carter. It's no longer just a theory, it's becoming a real pressing concern for many, and they won't stop until they get the answers they seek.